Steve, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, yesterday I broke the story that came out about the Alexander brothers, supposedly real estate tycoons out there in Florida, and the case of them R-wording multiple women dating back to 2010. Now, more information has come out, being that these idiots has went to court, 4 of them. Now, the ones that, you know, I don't have pictures of all of them up here, but they're Orrin Alexander, Alon Alexander, who are twin brothers. Ohad Fisherman, which is a cousin, he's in this mess too. And Tal Alexander, who's another brother that's, you know, a part of this. Supposedly this started in 2010, but more information has come out because these guys went to court today. They tried to get out. They were denied no bond, which they should have been. And some of the excuses they were trying to say to get out is one thing that's crazy. But another thing is they've been doing this long before 2010. Take a look.
The Alexander brothers, whose family made their stardom in the luxury real estate business, are now defendants in a major sex trafficking investigation stretching from Florida to New York. On top of their federal indictment, 2 of the brothers are also facing state charges for their alleged actions in Miami.
And today, 2 of the brothers went before a local judge for the first time. NBC6 reporter Christian Colon was there and joins us with the breakdown of what happened today in court. Christian.
Yeah, those twin brothers were in court today. They were hoping to be released from jail and get some sort of bond. One of them even begged to go home to be with his pregnant wife, but it did not go as planned.
Orrin and Alon Alexander, wealthy businessmen whose last name was prominent in the luxury real estate industry, are now booked at the county jail.
Your Honor, my wife is 9 months pregnant, due any day now with our first child. Her family's in Brazil. She's counting on me to be with her during labor.
That was Orrin pleading to get out of jail to be with his wife, despite a major cloud of allegations where the FBI says he, along with his 2 other siblings, Tal and Alon, would use their wealth and status to prey on innocent women.
The 3 brave women who courageously came forward and reported these 3 incidents, these crimes. Thank you for disclosing what happened to you.
On top of their federal charges, Orrin was charged locally for allegedly raping 3 women at their South Florida homes. Alon was also accused of raping one of those women, and today both were ordered to stay away from them.
And no contact with her through emailing, texting, Facebook messaging, the Twitter or X platform, or any other social media. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
The attorney representing all 3 brothers federally and locally denied to comment multiple times. The Alexander parents also denied, but smiled walking out of court.
Any comment on your son's arrest? No comment. Any comment on the arrest? Comment. How are you doing after your son's arrest?
Great. And today the twins were denied bond, but they will get another chance tomorrow to ask to be released again. That will keep you posted, but that hearing is scheduled for 9 a.m. tomorrow. For now, we're live in Miami. Christian Colon, NBC6 News.
The Alexander brothers are not only facing the sexual battery charges here in Miami, they're going to have to go back to New York and face separate federal sex trafficking charges.
CBS News Miami's Chelsea Jones is breaking down the timeline of the alleged acts.
Parallel criminal investigations in Miami and New York are attempting to tie Alon, Orrin, and Tal Alexander to allegations of rape and sex trafficking. The alleged acts go back roughly 20 years. Here's a timeline of what we know based on the federal indictment and other court documents. According to the United States Department of Justice, at some point in the early 2000s, all 3 brothers are accused of raping multiple girls while in high school. As adults, the indictment alleges the Alexander brothers' serial sexual violence only escalated. Around the same time as Tal and Orrin Alexander founded their real estate firm, in 2010, the DOJ states the alleged sex trafficking ring began and ran through at least 2021. In or about July 2011, Tal was accused of sex trafficking out of New York. And then roughly 5 years later, in or about August 2016, the federal indictment says Alon, Orrin, and Tal each were accused of sex trafficking. Authorities say the Alexander brothers lured women to international destinations like the Hamptons, Tulum, and Miami. Evidence of this is found in the indictment, which alleges in October of 2016, the Alexander brothers arranged to transport multiple women to Tulum and provide them with drugs.
Cocaine, mushrooms, and GHB. As we allege, these drugs caused some of the women to be physically unable to fight back or to escape.
The state attorney here in Miami has investigated 3 separate incidents of alleged sexual misconduct. The first happening on December 31st, 2016. The second alleged incident was on October 20th, 2017. In a letter to the judge presiding over the Alexander case, the Department of Justice says in January of 2021, Orrin and Tal texted about covering up their alleged acts. It reads, "Start to think about reputation you want out there. We are on top of the game, and the only thing can bring us down is some derogatory comment complaining." The final alleged documented incident in the state case happened on October 26, 2021, at this home here on Flamingo Road. So a Hod fisherman is also facing 1 count of sexual battery in the state case. His lawyer told the Miami Herald he is currently on his honeymoon in Japan and plans to come back to Miami to face his charges. In the newsroom, I'm Chelsea Jones, CBS News, Miami.
Guys, that's the story, and I hope they don't let these sons of bitches out. I read the charge to you guys yesterday about what they did. And the part that's cracking me up is the guy, the one dude, what's his last name? Fisherman? Ohad Fisherman, he's in Japan right now on a honeymoon, and he told him, oh, when I come back from my honeymoon, I'll turn myself in. Ain't that some shit? U.S. got pulled. You know what I'm saying? They saying this is a federal type case. Hell no. I'd contact the Japanese police or whatever Secret Service they got over there, and I'd perp walk his dumb ass all the way back from Japan over here. Ma'am, I'm sorry you just got married, but we got to handle this. Duty calls. Get your dumb ass back over there with the rest of them idiots. Monsters. That's all they are. The guy Ohad, if you guys have never seen this story, held the woman down while them two argued about raping her and then wound up raping her. At one point. Said the brother Tal, he's in it too. They've been doing this since high school. Since high school. Can't tell me the parents didn't know about it. Said they saw the parents smiling coming out. What the fuck's up with the dad? You got a comment? Hey, what the fuck? What? What? I don't know if they feel as though they was privileged or they would never get caught. You seen the text message? Oh, we got to worry about it. Somebody complaining. Don't worry about that. And so the guy say, who, somebody complained? These are dumbasses. Every time you see these people that are serial rapists and stupid stuff like that, they don't think past the length of their own damn nose. You got money, you got prestige. You don't think your word gets out, your name means something. Said it was a family business, and they just tarnished the shit. If it was up to me, in all reality, every place them women was raped in, wherever this crime occurred, whatever business is owned by that, I'd give that to the victim for starters, and I'd you know, like the feds and stuff, they seize your assets. I seize every damn thing and sell it and then divide it amongst all of the victims. Seriously, regardless if it's in the name of the family, the parents or not, because you cannot tell me as parents you didn't know these monsters was out here doing some kind of crazy stuff after they was doing it in high school. They was in your house. I ain't trying to hear shit. What about y'all? This is bullshit. They need to take them outside and cut their heads off right damn now. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. I'll tell you something. Rape is one of them things, man, that's unfathomable to a man. And, you know, it's something that's increasing. It's been around since the beginning of the time, especially with the conquest of nations. But nowadays, doing this type of stuff under the guise of, like, you know, trickery and like drugging women, and because they was drugging women too to achieve this goal. What you think about that? How desperate you gotta be? God, he got a wife, she pregnant. Can I go? Yeah, I know I did wrong, but I want to at least enjoy my baby. If it wasn't me, you'd never see that fucking kid. You wouldn't see tomorrow if it was up to me. Thanks for listening.